Welcome back to TFDG Whiskey. This is Max.
I'm Johnny.
Sorry.
That's Tashar.
I'm Braden.
And this episode is going to be what our favorite single barrel bourbon, rye, and what we want to try next of this year. Bourbon rye of this year, what we want to try next year. All right, so I'm going to go first. Starting off with bourbon, I'm going to go with, I swear, if one of y'all picked what I picked, we're going to have a problem. So what I went with is Mayor Pingree for the bourbon. Now, did I give this to y'all in the blind? I don't think so.
I think I tried it. You gave me a little bit of it as a sample, something.
Yeah.
But I did. It wasn't a blind.
Yeah. This thing is opened up and it's crazy. It's like fig, like Fig Newton, the middle of one, just delicious. So that's mine. I loved it a lot. It's brand new to me, and I've bought in 2 different ones since this one. Off to Tashar.
I didn't know you were gonna start with a bourbon, so I poured a rye in my glass.
That's what it is.
So if you're going to bourbon, my favorite from last year, single barrel, Old Louisville 7-year double oaked. You can see, I bought it last year and I usually don't finish a bottle in that year. This has taken quite a hit. I just love, I love double oaks, and this one just hits it in every best possible way that I like it. Like, it has this sweet extra vanilla that you get from the double oak, and you get a little bit of oak char, but it's also mid palate is soap candy, brown sugar. I love that bottle. So that's my bourbon from Old Louisville. 7 years double oak.
Hell yeah.
So, for me last year, for a single barrel, Penelope 10-year. To me, this is straight like vanilla cake batter that it's insane.
He likes Penelope! He likes Penelope!
Dude, I mean, you can tell. Me and Braden both really like this bottle.
I agree, I like that bottle too. But yeah, that's what I'm picking also.
Dang.
Penelope
No. Kick him! That's not what we want. Juice.
I could have picked it too, to be honest. That surprised me so much, tasting that shit. And I was ready to hate on some Penelope. That worked.
Boy.
I will say I have a runner-up. I threw the bottle away, I think. It's empty.
That's right.
It came from
The
Braden.
bottle was running away, he threw it up.
Threw
It
up.
was the Four Roses Mellow Moments pick that both of you guys have the bottle. All 3 of you guys had it. I forget the recipe. It was like,
OBSO.
yes.
OBSO almost tier 6, I think, 10 years.
Dude, that was one of my favorites as well. Like, I'm throwing that in there for a runner-up.
Hell yeah.
I agree. That's an incredible pour. I still have mine, and that's a great pour.
I was gonna say Gnawbone, but I'm not going to.
That worked.
Gnawbone. Get down, Gnawbone.
That 10-year Penelope fucking smacks.
So we're going to do the rye, what Mr. Tashar has in his glass. He's mad that I didn't start with it. So,
Boo!
rye, for me, no surprise. I'm pretty sure y'all could guess. But it's going to be the Jack Daniel's single barrel strength rye. And I'm talking about, man, these hit, the Heroes hit, all of it hits, banana, maple syrup pancakes. It's just, and I have so many of them, so I couldn't pick anything else for my favorite single barrel of last year for ryes.
For me, I think last year for me was me discovering how much I love rice. So everything that I basically bought as a single barrel was, I think 70% was rice. And out of that 70%, 50% were from River Roots. So it's very simple for me to pick up one of them. I like all of them, but this is the one that is kind of my favorite. It's Catcher in the Rye. It's 12 years, 7 months, 124 proof. It's MGP 95.5. Yeah, it's citrusy, it's strawberry, it's everything that is in there, sweet, with no mintiness that you get from rice, but more kind of like a spicy earthiness with that citrus. It's just fucking great. It's so good. So yeah, that's my pick.
For me, and I know that me and Braden's probably got the same one for this as well. Mine is there's a store relatively close to me. They had a Rittenhouse Rye store pick for $30, and I think that I've bought 3 of them. And like for that $30 price range, 100 proof, it's Heaven Hill, dude. Like, you can't beat it. You literally can't beat it. And like, don't get me wrong, like there's a bunch of other ryes that I've had. I mean, some are single barrel, some aren't, but I just keep going back to it, dude. It's so good.
I can imagine if my fucking Kroger pick smacked so hard, I'm sure like an actual store picking something could probably be really good.
What about you, Mr. Braden?
I will say it's crafty for me. It's gonna be Liar's Bench from Gnawbone,
Oh,
the rye, and also their newest rye won the Indiana Rye of the Year. So
all right. Now this next one was what we want to get into for next year, or what do you want to buy next? What single? Actually, the question you posed was what single barrel did you wish you had, or you wish you had?
Nope.
Damn. You know what? Y'all gonna have to skip me for now.
I have a couple in my mind about that, but the ones that really kind of I'm hoping that I get to do it and it's as good is a higher aged Willet rye.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried one. Me and Max. Oh no, Max not. But I tried one recently at Bottle Shop in Kentucky, and it was their pick. And they're quite expensive. You can find them. It's not like you can't. It's just I want to go and try one and buy one for because that I felt like that was like, oh my gosh, I love ryes. So that's definitely up there. So in terms of rye, in terms of bourbon, I don't know. I really don't know. I would like to get a 14-year-old Russell's pick, but I don't think it's going to happen in 2026. But if I could, that would be the pick. I would make Johnny twerk for half an hour in this cold for that. Like he'll be twerking outside half an hour with no liquid, only Fireball, just so that somebody can give me that pick. That's how desperately I need it.
Damn, he'll offer you up like that for some damn liquor. All right, John.
wow, that's fucking wild.
I don't know about like. I'm trying to think of like an actual single barrel that I would love to like chase after, but I think a brand that I would like to kind of get a little bit deeper in the rabbit hole with is River Roots. I know that Tushar has a ton of bottles, and I've had 90% of them, and like they don't miss. Like every single one I've had has been phenomenal. But off the top of my head, I know that Circle City done some of those 95.5 rye barrels and picks. There's one at one of my local stores right now that I'm thinking about grabbing once all this snow melts. So that'll probably be the next single barrel I buy, I guess.
For me, this year, nothing. Unless I do find like some sort of Penelope single barrel. That's pretty much it.
That works. I think Tushar got my gears rolling and I figured it out. So I think not only would I like a single barrel from this place, but I'd really love to go on a pick here. So what I'm going to pick is Preservation Distillery. And like, because they do the old St. Nick stuff, right? With that old juice of, you know. Sitzelweller stuff. And if I could, you know, but they're so expensive though. They're like ridiculous. So.
That's why I want to try the Willet pick before I buy it because they're so expensive. That's the limitation. I want to get one, but I'm willing to try one and then spend that money.
Yeah.
But I also had one more question before we stop this one. It's from everyone. What are you looking when you're looking for a single barrel? When somebody says when you walk into a store, they have 10 different barrel picks they did or single barrel of a legacy distillery. What is going in your mind? What are you thinking about it? Is it the price? Is it how will it taste? Was it a bourbon or a rye? Is it finished? What do you want from your single barrel if you had the freedom?
So if I could start this shit out, the thing is like if I'm putting it in my mind, if there's a single barrel like at a store next to like near me, what would I want from that? Bro, I just want to taste it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they offered that to me, I promise you I'd have buy-in and I am like so much more likely in getting that bottle. You know, the tiniest little bit.
Yeah. I would like that's why I asked that question because that would be my thing too. If I can taste something and it's presented to me in a way that's not like forced, like, oh, try this beach up. Like we have a local liquor chain, not local but national liquor chain. When you go there, they just force their own stuff rather than opening up what's there. If somebody just say, I have these barrel picks that I do and this is a very small store, but try this one, you will like it, I liked it so much. That already makes me interested in it. Like I'm already into your story. I don't care if that's another Elijah Craig barrel pick that I have to pick up, but I'm already interested. That's one of the things that I would like to have. That definitely drives up the sales. What about you, Johnny?
I think I'm like Max, trying it before I buy it, and like I'm gonna kind of contradict myself because I said my rye, you know, it's bottle and bond. I think those are only like 4 or 5 years old. Those Rittenhouses are. maybe like a higher age statement in a sense. Like, and whenever I say higher, I don't mean like 15, 17, like 10 years plus. And like, I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade, I guess. It seems like every store that you walk into, like, I guess around me and Braden, like, there's always a Knob Creek pick sitting. And so something other than a Knob Creek pick that I could taste and kind of like just try. I mean,
I say for myself, I think it's age statement and price. Definitely got to taste before. I think some of these stores are kind of scared to let people try it because obviously that's a huge selling point. And that, honestly, that's the number one selling point. You can try anything, even if it's an expensive bottle or cheap bottle. That's the number one thing, tasting it before you're even able to buy it.
Yeah. No, I that's what I think too. It's also, I would also feel like if there's more of like newer craft distillery or NDP picks already up there for us to try, that really helps driving. Yes, we've had Russell's pick, and you did another Russell's pick, and I'm sure it's going to be great. I will love it. Or Heaven Hill pick, or a Buffalo Trace pick, or Weller Full Proof. But if it's like a smaller distillery, like if somebody did a beer and mallow pick and they went and they're in the store and you could try it, and it's maybe $20 more than Russell's pick, but at least you get to try and see what it is, and it shines more, right? Because a batch product from a craft distillery could be just like, meh, I don't know about this. But a single barrel, that really shows what that distillery could do. So Hard Truth has been a great example of that. That single barrels from them have always been like better than their batch product for me. So yeah, that's what I would say too. Yeah, I was just curious about that because every time we go into a liquor store, you have 10 options of single barrels that they have done.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of it. Unless anybody else got something else to say.
I'll say, like, you know me, like, it's hard for me to spend a whole lot of money on a bottle. So trying it before you buy it, I would, if it's that good, I would spend that extra money to get it. So I wish more places did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish more places were more willing to give us also a chance to try it rather than just sell. Especially now that the consumer, like all of us, is more educated in what we're trying.
Because the first thing you walk into a store and they have a pick, that's the first thing you see. So it's like they just want to sell it so bad.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. This is TFD Whiskey.
See you guys next time.
See you guys next time. Yeah, bye.